Okay, so here's part two of my walk around, and I forgot to show in the first part when I was showing you back in the back here my clothing bins. So I have 3 bins. Top one I keep my socks, underwear, and washcloths in. Second one I keep shorts and t-shirts, like little lounging pants that I might wear at night. And then my bottom one is more long sleeve, lightweight shirts and pants. So I try to keep them stacked in order that I use them. This one's nice because I can, in the morning when I wake up, I can just open this up, grab socks, underwear, and wash rag if I forgot to set one out, and be ready to go. So that all sits in bins, and I'm constantly trying to keep that organized, and that's a lot of the clothes I donated. You know, I had 15 short sleeve shirts. I don't need that many, you know, but they're nice. I hated getting rid of them, but I needed to. And then the other thing I didn't show, I said, is underneath this in the back is where I slide my solar panels, and they slide all the way up to the front area, and they ride real nice. They fit right in there, so it's beautiful. I don't have to keep them outside. So coming around, here's some of the stuff. It's not normally this messy, but I move stuff around, make it easier to show you. I have a nice little folding table that folds fairly flat that I got from Walmart. I love having that. This makes it easier for prep and what have you. But I do have another folding table here. That thing's the bomb. I highly recommend that. Got another little stool. That thing's the bomb. Lightweight. I can actually carry that when I'm in my photography backpack and have somewhere to sit, and then a couple other tables. So I got quite a few places to set things, which is always nice. Very comfy chair. I have a little folding step, just a 1-step folding step. Did I say step enough? That lets me get up top. I have a 6x8 foot tarp here. Get away, bee. I shouldn't complain. Bees out in December in Arizona, right? And a 6x8 foot tarp that I rigged up with some poles. I got some fiberglass, 6-foot fiberglass tomato stakes that I go across to keep it stretched out. And then I got 6-inch PVC tube that I made and lashed to my carrier or to my cross ribs if I'm not taking my carrier. That I carry the thing in, rolls up, goes in here, and then I attach the tarp to this. And then if I'm going to go to a place where I think it might rain, I can actually extend this up and mount it up on this side of the tube. So if it rains, none of the rain comes down into my living space, because this is my door for my bedroom. The Subaru Outback does not have a rear inside release mechanism on their hatch, so I have to do some gymnastics every night and morning to get in and out of my bedroom, which keeps me limber. But here again is my mesh window screen. Love having that. And I'll try to remember to put links to this stuff in my video if this is on YouTube. A little mixture of witch hazel to alcohol, 5-to-1 witch hazel to alcohol wash rags. This is what I clean with in the mornings. And then inside I keep 2 tubs here that I specially measured so that when I have them stacked on top of each other, it gives me a flat platform from the back seat all the way to the front back of the front seat, so I can extend my mattress all the way up here and give me the full extension. I'm 6'3" and I can sleep stretched out no problem by doing that. So took a little bit of measuring, but was able to make it work. This I call my sub tub. It's got my cooking utensils, laundry stuff in there, some little stuff sacks, just things that I might need, some zip ties under there that I might need, not on a daily basis, but periodically, and I don't want to have to get up top into my carrier to get it out. Then this is, I call my MacGyver tub. It's just stuff I've accumulated over the years. I'm a freak with this kind of stuff, of just carrying odds and ends that people don't think to carry. But you know, I got a little hand drill, saw, glue, tape. Of course, that's a little pry bar here, baby powder, rubber bands, scissors, spare mesh, clips, thread lock, some tools, and you know, I just thread. just stuff. You know, when you're out here like this, it's all about repairs. It's all about improvising, getting stuff to work, because you can't run to the hardware store. So I just try to keep stuff that allows me to do that, and steel wool. And so far it's paid off pretty well. But then that folds and closes up, sits on top of that. Then in the middle part is my solar area. It's 125 amp hour deep charge battery. I've got it just sitting here. It's a fairly flat hump, and it just sits, and I have it wedged using a water shoe. It's all about improvising, so it doesn't slide when I turn corners, and have some tape over the terminals. But anyways, here's my charge controller, sits on top. I have a 400 watt sine inverter. Thank you, Scott, for that. I don't run a lot off of AC. Right now I just have my toothbrush charger and my shaver, but I can run anything off AC I need to, but I just try to run as much as I can off a 12 volt. And then, excuse me, here's a 4-port cigarette lighter adapter. It's on an extension cable, and I have 2 USB chargers plugged in, go up to my charging station. So even if I'm driving, I can set stuff up on here, and it just makes it nice and easy to access. Little folding backpack here that I use if I'm doing an overnight, excuse me, at somebody's house or laundry. And then also I have plugged in that runs off another inverter in the front, wedged into my seats up there, a little battery tender. So when the car's running, I can actually keep my solar battery topped off. In an emergency, if I go through a long stretch of cloudy weather, if I have to, I can run the car to charge my battery up. So that works pretty well. And then there's a little shelf there to store things. I have a cargo